Hi Sagittarius, this is Red from Scarlet Ibis Tarot, and I will be doing your reading for the upcoming week. So let us see what's going on with you. Keep in mind, please, that these readings are general, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, well, there's many fine readers on YouTube you can go check out, or you can check your other astrological placements. It all works out. Okie dokie. So what do we have going on here? First, the Magician. So I'm feeling strongly this is more problems of communication, or just concerns of communication. I don't know why I said problems, but we'll find out why in the rest of the reading. Okay, yeah, there's problems in communication. So, Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Empress reversed. Sag, I'm getting like a melancholy kind of vibe going on here, like definite feelings of like nostalgia, of looking back on the past. It could be the relationship you're in right now isn't flowing as well as you would like, and you're kind of wishing you could go back to like when you guys first met, or maybe you're just under a lot of stress and you just want to go back to, hey, wouldn't it be nice if we could, go on our honeymoon again, or wouldn't it be nice if we could like go on those first few dates again, but we've been together for 20 years or whatever. And for some of you too, well, wait, I'm going to finish with those people. So the people who are feeling this melancholy towards the past relationship, the one that you're currently in, you can rekindle this. You can ask your person out on a date, right? I mean, things aren't over because you're married. So there's that group. So yeah, so that's a small chunk of you guys. It's just you're feeling kind of like blah in the relationship. You wish things could be how they used to be. But this is one of those things where it does take two to rekindle that relationship. So if you've been feeling like your partner is not putting in enough, Sagittarius, maybe you should look and see if you are the one also not putting in enough. You see what I'm saying? And crosswatchers, they aren't the only one, like, not as active in this relationship as they used to be. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we have Four of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, same deal. It's going on here. There's the person you're dealing with, Sagittarius, is not saying what's on their mind. They're not saying what's going on, and you don't really know what's going on. You need to talk to them, that's what it is. So that's, yeah, this past little bit, that was a couple of people. Now the single people, here's what's going on with you. You are looking back on past relationships. You are looking back on the would've, could've, should've's. You are also looking back on what I have been dating is not what I want. I think some of you are feeling like I've been getting in the same patterns. And again, this kind of crosses over to the couples too. But you've gotten in the same kind of rut where you're dating the same kind of people. You're doing the same kind of thing. You're attracting the same kind of impermanence when you want something permanent. But you keep on finding things that are ending. Now, I want you're the one making these choices, Sagittarius. So you're the one who keeps on choosing these type of people. It's not like you're on your Tinder profile and you're like want a relationship that is really fun for the first 2 months and then implodes on the third month. I mean, you're not putting that in your bio, are you? But that's what you're doing. And this is your choice, the people you're choosing to date. So if you're on these online websites and you're picking people who look for just casual relationships, you can't be all like shocked Pikachu that the people that you hook up with just want short-term relationships and you want a longer-term relationship. That's what it is. I mean, that is what... Oh, hi. There we go, on the bottom of the deck. That's what you're looking for. 4 wands, right? Stable, good relationship. Now, the thing is, the person you're dealing with, or the person you want to deal with, is someone who actually is very stable. They might not be what you're used to. You probably won't get in an argument with them over in a parking lot, or they won't be freaking out about your phone. I mean, that doesn't seem to be how the person acts. And this is going to confuse you because you don't know what's going through their head, and that's going to bug you. But again, all you have to do is ask, right? And they'll tell you. For some of you too, there's the feeling like you did have a relationship in the past that did work out for you, that did seem stable, that did seem good, and for whatever reason it ended. And you're wondering if you should rekindle that and talk to the person. However, you have no idea if this person will be receptive to you. That's just a fact. But it's okay if you don't know all the answers going into something. It's okay. It really is. Do I think they are thinking the same way? I gotta say it's split on this one. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I mean, you kind of know. I mean, if you had some sort of horrible breakup, yeah, they probably don't want to talk to you. If you had some sort of normal, hey, this isn't working for me right now, maybe later, yeah, they might be receptive. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So the situation is you don't want to be single anymore. You're sick of it, but you want a good relationship. You want something different than you've had in the past. And you do have it coming in. You do. So, Sag, you gotta talk. You have to open your mouth and talk. You have to get clear on what you want. You have to get clear on who you want to be with. And you have to make these movements towards that person. They cannot read your mind. They can't. They can't read your mind. And this goes to the couples too. If you want your relationship to like rekindle and go back to like this happy, nostalgic state, then you gotta tell them, right? They're probably feeling the same way. Same thing too, Sag. If you want to get back together with one of your exes, or you want to change the kind of person you're attracting, you've got to open your mouth and be like, hey, I need this in my life. You have to unblock your heart, basically. And when you unblock it, you're going to have things moving in. So here's what's helping you. You're just tired of being alone. You're tired of partying. You're just tired of it. Oh, and here's what's hindering you. The moon. Because you can't read people's minds, and they can't read yours, and that's just like horribly upsetting to you, right? If they love me, they should just understand me. Really? Really? So when you love someone, do you completely understand them? I think you have a lot of like spiraling self-focusing going on right now, and in some ways that's good because it's making you realize some things you should have realized, but in others it's also kind of bad because you're what-ifing yourself into a corner. So there's something you want to recapture here. Yeah, okay. And then the final card we have the Star. So you're hopeful. So that's good. So Sag, even though what you need to do to get a better relationship is deeply uncomfortable for you, it's going to work out in the end. If you want to reconnect with somebody and they're not receptive to it, find someone who has similar qualities, right? There's a bazillion million people on the planet. There's got to be, I don't know, a couple 100,000 that even you can stand, right? Okay, well, there's nothing else to say on this reading. I mean, so couples, you want to go back to a time where you guys were closer. Singles or slightly involved, you want to either have a new relationship with someone you can be close to, and you just want to break old habits. That's what all this boils down to. So that's what I have for you, Sag, and you have a lovely week. I'll talk to you later.